Hey guys, welcome back. In our last video, we tackled the jaw-dropping Batu Caves, easily one of the highlights of our travel so far and an experience we'll never forget. This week, we're sticking around in Kuala Lumpur, and the more we explore, the more this city surprises us with just how much variety it has to offer. From exploring attractions on land, under the sea, and up in the sky, to even meeting some of the locals, it's been a real mix of everything. So join us as we continue to discover the many different sides of Kuala Lumpur. First up, we are headed to the KLCC Aquarium. As a family that loves a good old zoo or aquarium, we thought it would be a great start to our second week here in KL.
We have just come into the aquarium, and at the very start there's like a touch pool area with sharks and stingrays and everything, and we've been spending a bit of time here and we want to continue on to get to see some of the other things, and all Sadie wants to do is come back to the touch pools to, I guess, look at the fish. She's not really willing to touch them at the moment, but I'm hoping once she gets a bit more comfortable she'll have a little feel as well. But so far this looks amazing and Sadie is loving it. What do you say, Maggie? Oh, pretty fishies. There's meerkats at the aquarium. Not too sure why, but we love it either way. Oh, what do you see, Maggie? Yeah, this one's really cool. It's got a snake up here. And then we've got, ooh, some kind of lobster in there. And then over here, which has gone away, but he was popping his little head out. It's one of these West African lungfish. And he looked really cool, kind of like an eel. Oh, we're moving again. Okay, let's go.
Say this place is a lot cooler than I expected. When I was checking out the reviews on like Klook and Google Maps and stuff, a lot of people saying, oh yeah, it's pretty small, you can go through pretty quickly, you know, so I kind of had pretty low expectations, but this place is so cool. Yes, it is maybe smaller. I mean, to be fair, the only real aquarium I've ever been to is Aqua in Perth, which is pretty, if you know, you know. But this place is so cool. It is small, well, so far, but it's not too small, but it's just more the attention to detail and the way they've built the enclosures and the whole experience. It's really, really cool. I'm thoroughly impressed so far. And they also have such a wide variety of species too, which is really cool. A lot of stuff I've not seen before, so yeah, absolutely loving it so far, and so are the girls. Let's be honest, the best part of any good aquarium is the underwater tunnel, especially for the kids, and this one was good. There was nothing better than watching their little gobsmacked faces take in the fact that huge sharks and rays were swimming by just inches away.
The next day, the area is crowded. Please do not knock on the doors. Please take care of your personal belongings.
all done with the aquarium. That was good fun, wasn't it?
That was absolutely incredible. I had no low expectations, but just wasn't expecting massive things.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was definitely very comprehensive.
Really cool. Yeah, so like the actual setup of everything, the interior decor, the exhibits, everything was done really, really well.
And they really like had so many interactive displays
Yeah.
and like things to read and information, and it was
Great.
all done in such a like fun way as well.
Yeah, so good for the kids. Sadie loved it. We literally had to like pull her out basically. She was having that good of a time. So yeah, she was saying to me, Daddy, I love the aquarium. So
Yeah, she was absolutely
she had an
loving
absolute
it.
fat time. Maggie had a good time as well. It got a little bit busy in there towards the end, so she kind of had to be put in the carry again, because otherwise she just kind of kept running into people's way and trying to climb up stairs and climb up escalators. So yeah, bit of a menace.
Yeah, she's a crazy one, this
Yeah,
kid.
she's a crazy kid, just wants to explore. So all in all, really good experience.
Awesome experience.
Definitely would recommend
Yeah.
heading, especially if you have kids. We booked it on Klook, which I'd recommend doing, the app. It is actually a little bit cheaper, and because you pre-book, you actually get the QR code on your app, so that when you enter, you get to go in a lot faster because you can just scan your phone on the little turnstile. So yeah, little time saver there. And I would also recommend getting there when they open. So they open at 10 on weekdays. So we got there pretty much dead on 10. And it was pretty quiet until a few school groups came in. So what did you think of the aquarium?
I like the Nemos.
You love the Nemos?
Yeah.
What else did you like?
They're so cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. Did you like the sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They're so big.
And the stingrays?
They're so big.
Yeah. Did you like the aquarium, Maggie? Yeah. Everyone was a big fan.
We've just arrived at the butterfly park here in KL.
Yep.
And so far it's looking really cool. We've just come out sort of onto the platform. We just paid for our tickets and came through. And yeah, really keen to go for an explore through this
Yeah.
greenery.
It's cash only, just note that. Luckily
Cash
we had some
only,
cash
yes.
on us, which is good. But yeah, this is, so the butterfly park is located in the Botanical Gardens, just off the side here. So we thought we would come here first before it gets too hot, and then we will go check out the Botanical Gardens afterwards. But yeah, look at this beautiful view. The gardens in here are super lush, and there's butterflies absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, show me where you just spotted that butterfly again. Where? Oh yeah, wow. So pretty.
Beautiful waterfall. There's frogs in here.
What do you see? Frogs. Oh yeah.
Are they frogs or are they toads? Do you reckon they're frogs?
Come on this way.
All right.
Oh, you're so excited, aren't you? Oh, this one is such a climber. Any steps or ledges that she sees, she must climb herself. Oh boy.
Once we were finished exploring the gardens, we decided to head indoors and check out the museum before we left. It was pretty basic with a few small enclosures of insects, arachnids and frogs to check out, but there were some pretty cool displays of the region's butterflies that, alongside the icy cold aircon, were probably the highlight in here. Alright, so we just came out of the butterfly park. Boy, was it humid in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, review of the butterfly park is, it was beautiful, lots of butterflies. The gardens were amazing,
Yeah,
and
the
it
gardens
felt,
were stunning, weren't they?
yeah, so cool. Really felt like you were just kind of in the jungle. It was just beautiful and lush. Sadie had a great time. Maggie, though, as a 1-year-old that's pretty much just mastering walking, such a handful.
And especially because she's got such an independent little nature.
Yeah.
If you try and help her or try and pick her up to show her anything,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it's
She
game
just kicks
over.
off. Yeah, there was a lot of stone steps in there because it's kind of on a bit of a hill, but Maggie is addicted to climbing stairs at the moment, so the whole time all she wants to do is climb the stairs, and they're super rough and rocky, covered in sand and moss and water, which we don't know where that water's come from because they hose it onto the ground to keep it nice and moist. So it just not good really for her to be going through there. So we still had a good time, but yeah, definitely I would recommend going without a 1-year-old that's just learnt to walk. So.
Or if your 1-year-old's not so strong-minded and independent, you could probably put them in a carrier and
Yeah.
they do great.
Yeah, butterfly park all done. We've just come down to the Botanic Gardens now to have a bit of a look. And so we've just come down to the main kind of lake here and come down to this famous sculptural canopy that I actually really wanted to take photos of. And of course, they're setting up an event here. Oh,
Typical.
what a pain in the Looks like they're setting up some kind of ceremony. Oh, what a bugger.
Literally trekked it through in this humid, it's very humid today.
Yeah.
Humid heat all the way down, thinking, you know what, it'll be worth it. It looks really cool. Typical.
And they've got a stage set up under it. They've got tents, they've got trucks. They're doing whippersnippering and clipping. I mean, you can kind of get a bit of an idea. This is like one of the main reasons why I wanted to come to the Botanical Gardens, is to take photos here.
I mean, the walk was beautiful.
The walk is beautiful, it's hot though.
And
epic fail.
Keep walking and see what else we can find, and then we'll see if we can maybe catch a grab home, because
Yeah.
it's a hot day, so I don't think we should be out
Yeah.
too much longer.
Yeah, I think we'll probably walk to maybe somewhere where we can get a grab. There's probably got to be somewhere around in here where we can, I see some cars up there, so maybe we can head up there and get a grab. That's a pain. That is a real pain. Oh well.
It's what it is.
It is what it is. Let's keep moving and see where the day takes us. All right, so we've had a little bit of a walk around, but it's getting a bit hot now, so we thought we may as well get a grab and head home because we're all dying to go for a swim, to be honest. But yeah, as we're walking out of the park, because it doesn't look like you can actually get grabs within the Botanical Gardens, so on our way out, we're actually looking for sea otters because we saw some signs saying, caution, beware of the otters. But we haven't managed to see any just yet. I'd imagine that during the heat of the day, they're probably hiding away, keeping nice and cool and having a bit of a snooze. We'll still keep our eyes peeled, but I think we're gonna head back now because it is bloody hot and very, very humid. And I think the girls are a little bit over it, to be honest, so.
Good morning. Today's Saturday. We have a very exciting day today because tomorrow is actually Aaron's 30th birthday, and I have booked us a suite at the Traders Hotel. Not yet, tomorrow. I have booked us a suite at the Traders Hotel that basically has a complete view of the Petronas Towers. It's something that Aaron had said he really wanted, was to go and have dinner somewhere that had that full view. And obviously having two little girls, the only sort of fancy restaurants we could do that at would not really be suitable for them. So my idea was, yep, I've booked us this suite so that we can maybe get some room service once the girls have gone to bed. We get that beautiful view and we still get to dine in front of that view. So that's the idea, and then we get to wake up in the morning on his 30th birthday with that view of the Petronas Towers in this beautiful hotel. So super excited because we aren't used to doing fancy hotels. We might feel a little bit out of place. Nonetheless, very excited, but I'm just starting to pack up a little suitcase with just the things we might need overnight, which funnily enough is still a lot of stuff because with children you still need to pack the same sorts of things that you'd have to pack for one night as you would for 1 week, 1 month. So obviously the difference would be the amount of clothes we're taking. But yep, we're pretty much all packed and we just wait for check-in. They've actually been kind enough to give us an early check-in at 12 o'clock. So we'll head on over for that time and we'll check it out. In here.
Okay, so we're all checked in. This place is very fancy. We had to check in up on level 32 in some exclusive VIP lounge reception area, which we felt very out of place for. While Leah was sort of doing all the check-in paperwork and processes, I was walking around with the girls on like the lounge where you could see the view of the city. And like, on the other side of the room, there were like guys in suits having like business meetings and stuff, and like, you know, nice coffee and that sort of thing overlooking the view. And meanwhile, the girls are running around climbing over the couches and stuff. So feeling a bit out of place at the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot nicer than, not that I was expecting, but just I think because it's been so long since we've been in a fancy restaurant, and I don't think we've ever been in a fancy hotel. I don't think we've ever been in a fancy hotel before with 2 kids either.
Definitely.
So this is all very new, but oh my goodness, is it nice?
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. It just, yeah. I hope we don't cause too much of a disturbance because.
Are you hungry?
You know, kids be kidding at the moment. Oh, it's looking good so far.
There's some food.
Can't see anything yet.
There's some food.
Whoa.
What is it?
Damn. Oh my God. Literally like right on the park. Wow. Oh, it's bright. Far out. I'm just going to put my sunnies on. Wow.
I'm hungry.
Oh, hang on, let me put Maggie down.
Yeah, well if Daddy opens this box over here, there might
What
be something
box?
else as well.
What?
That's all.
I'm really scared by the size of this box.
What's in the box? Oh, no, that's not, oh, beautiful. Wow.
Oh, it is really nice.
That's so pretty. Wow,
Happy
that's so cool.
birthday.
Thanks. Do you know what's actually really funny? Is when we were downstairs and we're having our snacks, I saw the like bakers making.
Oh,
I think
did
they were
you?
making this.
Oh.
And I was like, oh wow, and he was like super like intricate placing all the things. I didn't realise it was for me.
That was for you.
Oh, thanks. Well, I know what I'm eating later.
Daddy.
Do you want to see this cake?
Yeah.
Come over here. I won't bring it down because, oh cute. Look. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're like the biggest blueberries on there I've ever seen.
But yeah, so I arranged some balloons, but I thought there was going to be more than that, but that's okay. But this is the view from the bedroom. Let's open it up. This is the view from our bedroom. Look at that. Amazing. We are
Wow,
We
that's
are very
so
lucky.
cool.
Oh my gosh, look at the bathroom.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Sadie, come and have a look at this bathtub. It's got a rubber ducky for you and everything.
There's 2 rubber duckies.
One for you and one for Maggie.
This one.
Wow. Oh my God, hang on. Slow it down.
Look,
Damn.
they've even put a rubber ducky for each
Oh,
of the
cute.
kids as well.
No, they're for me.
Sorry, yeah, that's
Two
right.
rubber duckies for me.
That's what was taking so long to organise.
Oh yeah, they gotta get 2 rubber duckies.
Look!
I know. Look at all the balloons for Daddy's birthday.
Yeah, I'm having one for now when I'm playing Keepy Uppy.
Oh, we're gonna play Keepy Uppy. Okay.
I found one. Look, there's one.
Yeah.
That's today's birthday up.
Alright, we're just gonna go and check out the complimentary afternoon tea before taking a dip in the pool. Is the pool area and we're currently experiencing a thunderstorm, and because it's all open roof and when the blinds were open you could actually see the Twin Towers through there as you're swimming, which is amazing. But what a cool experience!
Whew, well, good morning. It's the next day, and yes, it is my 30th birthday. But yeah, last night and yesterday afternoon was very interesting. Once we checked in and we'd sort of gotten settled, we kind of got ready and headed up to the pool, which was amazing. The pool up there is so cool. It's right on the roof. And after we were swimming there for maybe about half an hour or so, you could see this big front pass through in this big storm, and suddenly just started chucking it down with rain. So it was such a cool moment, and something I definitely won't forget anytime soon, that's for sure. But little did we know that that wasn't the only storm we were going to face that day. When we came home, we then had a few things to do. We needed to get the girls changed after the pool, in the bath, order their dinner through room service, get them dinner, get them to bed, yada, 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 all the normal bedtime routine stuff. And oh my God, was it an absolute show. Both girls were just absolute little menaces, weren't you? Hey? Say hello. You're beautiful now, aren't you?
Hello.
You're cutie now. And he'd say hello. Yeah, once the girls were asleep, it was really nice because Leah and I finally got a chance to relax, and we sat and basically watched the view, and we watched the lights turn on. We watched the water show at the fountain from up here, which was really cool as well. So that was lovely, but we both got tired pretty quickly after a pretty big day. So we ended up having somewhat of an early night. That night though, Maggie woke up at about midnight and then was awake for about 2 hours. Not crying, not upset or anything like that, just like literally wide awake, and would just refuse to go back to sleep. Leah and I were awake for quite a bit last night, so we're both feeling it today. But yeah, we're about to check out here soon. Thankfully, we have a nice late checkout. We've just been relaxing this morning, went up for a beautiful breakfast upstairs, which is really nice actually. Again, a lovely view of the Petronas Towers, KLCC Park. It was really nice and quiet up there, so it was great, and the food was really good as well. We're just going to catch a grab back to our Airbnb, and then I'm actually heading out tonight to head off into the jungle to look for reptiles and amphibians, and hopefully take some photos as my little birthday treat. We'll probably have a pretty chill day today, which will be quite nice because I think we're all feeling a little bit tired. And frankly, I just kind of feel like a bit of a relaxing day, to be honest. So yes, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to this absolutely phenomenal view. I mean, look at that. It doesn't get any better than that in KL. Literally just feels like you're floating above the park, and then you have pretty much like the most perfect symmetrical view of the Petronas Towers. Definitely the best view in KL. I would say if you want to stay here though, the food and the service here is pretty lackluster, which is a real shame. The actual rooms themselves are really nice. The bed is super comfy. All the like amenities and stuff are really good. But we ordered room service last night out of 4 meals. I think the only decent one was Sadie's little kids burger. Everything else was pretty bad, especially for the expense. We also asked for just some milk for the girls. The milk was so expensive, just for 3 cups of milk. So that was a bit of a shame, but just unfortunately a necessary thing that we needed to get. So I'm a little bit sad to say goodbye to this room. It has been really nice when we've been able to enjoy it. Later that night, myself and a couple of other travellers were picked up by our guide and we headed out about 1.5 hours out of KL into the forests in search of some creatures of the night. I know that trudging through the rainforest late at night in search of critters isn't everyone's cup of tea, but for me, I love nothing more. We were lucky enough to see a range of species that night, from punk rock spiders to frogs that could glide, to rainbow-coloured kingfishers. It was amazing to see a wilder side of Kuala Lumpur that not many people get to experience. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed tagging along with us this week. If you're new around here, feel free to hit subscribe so you can follow us along, because next week we're going to a brand new place here in Malaysia. We'll see you there. Bye.